And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gaming with Gyozaplanet with your host, Gyozaplanet. Yeah. And happy Saturday, everybody. Congratulations, you made it through the week. And, yep. Get to enjoy the best day of the week. Hands down, absolutely zero debates. Mainly just because there's nothing you can debate. Like, statistically, Saturday is the single best day of the week. Minus you have, like, I don't know, funeral or something. Ignoring stuff like that, on like a general average basis, so I've explained before, but it's the best day because Friday you still have work to do, Sunday you have to get ready for the next week, but Saturday, you can party the entire day. Yeah, so anyways, we're gonna be doing some TABG today. Yeah. I should probably find a different game to play, but I just finished playing Fortnite with one of my buddies, old friend of mine from overseas. Yeah, we have a great time together. He's like a great comedian, super hard worker. He's like one of the best academically prolific people I know and still manages to have time to sleep through chemistry class, which is impressive. He's also like mind-blowingly good at Minecraft. Like he can do floor 7 in Hypixel Skyblock with ease. He has full Necron gear. It's if you don't understand what I'm saying, that's fine. It probably makes zero sense to you. But basically, it's like endgame gear. It's like the best of the best of the best stuff. Well, not the best of the absolute best. It's not like the one in the like one in. It's not like the end all be all of equipment because that stuff is like 200 billion coins. But like it is basically the best stuff that you can get. Yeah, he has it. He's also really good at Fortnite. So we managed to get a win together, and then we did some 1v1s, which yeah, went pretty well. So yeah, I'm playing some TABG mainly just to cool off and have something that's a little less high energy to play. But yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. I have to say, it is nice to make these videos, and I do wish I could do streaming, but so the downside of streaming is that it's very intensive in like every aspect. It's very intensive time-wise because you have to be there for like it's basically a 9-to-5 job where you sit in front of a webcam and do stuff and chat to people. It's a fine job. You're basically an online secretary, which is actually a very funny description of it now that I think about it. That's what you do. You're an online secretary. Yeah. But it does come with a couple of downsides. Number one, it's a 9-to-5 job. You basically have to, the hours you put in directly translate to the work you do. So if you only stream in 4-hour chunks at a time, you're only going to get 4 hours, 4 hours worth of viewers and like content and money. If you stream for 12 hours, you'll get a lot more, but that means you have to be able to dedicate 12 hours, and seeing as that's half of the day, and that's probably more like 2/3 of the day, because ideally you spend 8 hours sleeping, it's roughly 2/3 of your day. That's a very big time commitment, and I literally just don't have that for several reasons. Number one, streaming without some kind of face cam is really, really okay. It's not good. It's not ideal. I'll be honest. Actually, sure. Let's go to Chaos. I'm pretty sure this is actually a really bad drop spot. There's like almost no loot over here, but it's very funny. And also, like, why are the concrete bears around here? Like, what kind of incident happened here? To be honest, it was probably just a wizard who got drunk and accidentally, like, miscasted a spell. And it just completely warped everything. That would be very funny if that was actually true. And knowing the dev company, yeah, it's probably the most accurately, or I suppose the closest approximation to what it would be. Yeah, sure, let's use a crossbow. So in the several botched intros I tried to make for this episode, because I was having matchmaking issues before I was able to play with my friend, I was suggesting that today what we do is we try and use weapons that I don't normally use. Mainly just weapons I don't pick up just because. Not because they're bad, like, say for example, the M1911, which, admittedly, it's powerful, yes, but it's also really not great. Like, there are much better options. For example, the Tech 9. I don't actually really use the Tech 9 much, but it is a very strong weapon. It's arguably, like, it's, like, one of the top semi-auto, or I suppose full auto is the word. It's one of the best full auto whatchamacallit pistols. It's better than the automatic Glock, and a couple of other guns. I mean, just because it's got a steady fire rate, very solid damage, and like the damage per bullet. So, actually, a little fun thing, or it's not fun, but like a part of playing this game or any battle royale game, and like that took like 5 bullets, which is really not much. Actually, yeah, it was 5 bullets and like 1 to 2 headshots, which is really good. So, as I was saying, sure, we'll go with this. As I was saying, let's try new guns. Although I probably want to find something that isn't too light ammo pistols. Remember, just like alcohol, don't mix ammo types. Or, actually, no, it's the opposite of alcohol. Alcohol, you don't mix alcohol. Here, you absolutely mix ammo types, which is basically just it's a fancy way of... Okay, correction. It's an overly complicated way of saying try to avoid having multiple weapons that have the same ammo type, because if you run out of ammunition with one, you're out on both, which means you're down to 2. You're down to 1 weapon that you can use, which is not great. Especially if it's like the crossbow or something. Okay, I will admit, like, lucky crossbow headshots are just lucky crossbow hits at close range are 100% viable. They are a legitimate threat. I will admit that, especially if it's like the Gosbow or something. I've already talked about the Gosbow. I don't want to talk about it more. See yesterday's episode for that whole tirade. Yeah. I don't know what the right word for it is. Yeah. Tirade. Or Tirade. That word. But, yeah. But, basically what you want to do is you want to avoid having, like, so... Ooh, okay, this is tough. Do I drop the Tech 9 and grab the revolver, or do I swap this out for, like, I don't know, an assault rifle? I think I'm gonna do that. Let's keep looking. If we find some kind of medium ammo assault rifle, like, what is this? That's the Scar H. I use that a lot. Actually, that is like that's the only weapon I use, or one of the only assault rifles I use on a regular basis. Guilty as charged, but admittedly it is a very, very good weapon. And it actually has some pretty good stopping power at range. But, yeah. So, anyways. So yeah, so today's episode is just kind of like, hey, yeah, I don't really pick this up. Sure, let's give it a shot. Because the thing is, a lot of the weapons in this game are actually not bad at all. Like, so we're gonna ignore joke weapons that are weapons that deal like 1 damage or like so ignoring joke weapons and weapons that are obviously overpowered, like the AK-74SU, which is it's this gun, but it shoots op bullets. Yes, the sniper rifle. Yes, each bullet does like 80 damage. It's insane. It's the single best weapon in the game. Minus, like, I don't know, the really big Barrett, which just... Actually, no, the really big Barrett isn't even... It's not a great weapon, it's just really strong because... I dropped it, whoops. It's strong because of whatchamacallit. Okay, good, we got regen. It's strong because of its launching power. That's pretty much it. One moment. Sorry about that. Family stuff. There's an enemy here with a car. I don't know where, though. Oh, here they are. Stun grenade. I missed. I said... Okay, let's try and not get shot. Okay, now they've disappeared. Okay, this has gone not great to substantially worse. Okay. Plan A. Get to a position where we can take cover. So ideally like here. And get ready for battle. I'm gonna be honest, I can't hear anything when the walls are going by. It's so loud. Also, fun fact, I rebinded my holster key to Q instead of X. This is important because it means I can very quickly, instead of, like, right now, because of the keyboard I use, I can't actually, like... Ooh, yes please. So, Org scope, yeah, sure. We're not gonna need you, nor you. So, long story short, a couple of keys don't work when I'm holding on shift with my keyboard. So like my 2 and my X key, which is a problem, which means I have to stop sprinting, which puts me at danger. So because I changed it to Q, I can now holster, like if I'm I can holster and run away at the same time, which saves me a moment having to stop, holster, run away again. There, a lot of ammo, which means it's, I don't know, that sounded like a P90, either P90 or the minigun. If it's the first one, I'm not very concerned. If it's the second one, I am very concerned. Mainly because, if you saw... Oh yeah, no, that's the minigun. Or the Vector. But I think that is much more so the minigun. Okay. Let's get some height and analyze the situation. Okay, we hear them coming from over there. Okay. I've got actually a pretty good amount of ammo. This is good. Got an ample amount of grenades. Good. Okay. Important question. How much ammo do these people have? And do I have anything I can check at them? Namely, no. I do not have any not cluster, it's spiked grenades. Or, you know, the splinter ones, the ones with the bullets. Okay, let's do a minor deterrent. I heard a beep. Why? Whoa! We hit someone! Oh. Somebody to our right. Shield. Okay, actually, we're just gonna do this. And, okay. We book it. Well, grab you, and book it. What have we got? Laser sight on you, and everything else. Are we gonna... Yeah, we don't have much recoil, so the weapon mastery is actually not great for us. That's a smoke grenade. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to send over like literally anything else but that. Gosh. Oh wait, I have fire grenades. What am I doing? Well, I do have a ton of smoke grenades, which is really good for me. Okay, stun grenade. If they're chasing, that's gonna hit them. They're not, good. Which means I can pop a healing item, and because I regen it, I can use it faster. Oh, that is the minigun. Oh, crud. Oh no, I'm lagging. Oh no, this is not a good time for this. Okay, plan B, run the heck away. Okay, so, oh wow, that's a lot of bandages. That's very good to know. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that dude has some kind of crossbow and... Okay, wall grenade. Ah, so close. So close. Oh, that's on me. Yeah, it was a Barrett. Okay. We did alright. Yeah, that's on me. So, what I was trying... that thing completely backfired, and it's because I threw that smoke grenade instead of a stun grenade. Had I thrown that stun grenade, I probably could have either gone in and eliminated him, or it would have given me enough time to stall to get out the fire grenade and just cook him. Because the fire grenade is really good against people trapped in buildings. And then afterwards, when I ran away, I don't know, there really wasn't much I could do. Probably just... Actually, I probably could have moved forward to that range of buildings instead of pushing back towards the wall, because that just put me in a bad spot against whoever I was fighting. Although I think I got shot by a third party, or like a third person, or no, it would be a fourth, because there was the dude that was the person I was originally fighting with a minigun, then the second one who shot that dude in front of me, and then hit me with poison damage, and then somebody else who shot me as I was trying to put down the wall grenade. Alrighty, let's rehydrate and try this again. And, oh, this is gonna be a dead game. Well, that's unpleasant. Sorry. Oh, good news, we're making good progress. Like, we've gone from dying at the start of a game, like, it still happens, like, yesterday's game, I did not do great. But we've gone from routinely dying at the start of games to occasionally dying at the start of games, and usually dying either at the mid-game or at the end game. So, for reference, early game is when you first land, mid-game is kind of that middle area, like in between the first and second zone where you're kind of just like running a lot, and the end game is like the third and fourth and final zone, where it's just a ton of very close compact fights. And admittedly, I do have a history of being bad at that kind of stuff. It's just, it's a thing. Like, especially when I play, like, Fortnite, for example, like, whenever I get to the end zones, I always get, like, clammy skin, and, like, it's kind of like a panic attack, although it's not actually panic, I suppose it's just anxiety, which would make sense, actually, because it's a very stressful situation. You're trying to win, which is stressful. But, yeah, so, that sucked. We had a good game going, but yeah, so, the Tech 9 is a very, yeah, the Tech 9 is a very, very, very good pistol. Like, it is arguably, if you want to run some kind of machine pistol and you want reliable damage, so if you want fire rate, use the Mag 10. If you want just like an in-between of fire rate and consistency, use the Glock. If you want just reliability, use the Tech 9. It's got minimal spread, which, I mean, the guns don't technically have, well, they do have hip fire spread. It's more so hip fire sway. I'm going to call it hip fire spread for the sake of simplicity. It's got minimal hip fire spread. It's got good, like, very good damage. Fast reload, 25 rounds, which is the same as the Glock, actually. The fire rate is a bit low, but it actually reduces, or I suppose it reduces the effective recoil, which is basically like how much is the recoil that you actually feel, not the written recoil. Because, say for example, if you have a ton of recoil on a gun that shoots like one bullet every like second, like on like a, let's say, a sniper rifle or something, yeah, I suppose that makes sense. But like if you have a tiny bit of recoil on a weapon that shoots like 1,000 rounds a second or a minute, so it'd be like the Vector or something, that's gonna kick a lot, because even though the per bullet recoil is pretty low, the fire rate means that you're shooting a ton of those tiny little bullets, and a lot of a very tiny percent over a large percentage of time. Okay, I don't know. Where do we want to go? We haven't been to Small Tower in a while. It's an interesting drop spot. It is kind of like it's a very combat heavy drop spot, mainly because you can actually shoot through all of these grills. And speed, alrighty, speed in the hunt. Starting out strong with 3 pistols and ooh, the PPSH. This is good. I wanted to use this gun. It's a weird gun. I'm just gonna leave it there. Like, is it good? Yes. Technically, every weapon in this game, minus the joke and the OP weapons, is good. But I mean, it's more so. It's kind of what I was talking about all the way earlier before I got interrupted by, I think it was combat. A lot of the guns in this game aren't. It's not that they're not good. It's just that everything else is better. Like, for example, all the crossbows. Yeah, you could technically use like the balloon crossbow or the automatic crossbow, or this is a fun combo, but I don't think I'm gonna run it. Yeah, actually, let's run the AUG. The AUG is another very fun gun, but yeah, we're not gonna need an 8x scope. Minigun, not today. You have to be careful with the minigun. If you use it too much, you become a different person. Yes, this is the joke you think it is. Yeah, sure. How could that could never go wrong. And yeah, sure, we'll take the flintlock pistol. Actually, we'd probably want a shotgun for this, but I don't have that luxury right now, so we make do with what we have. Really? I make a video about guns I don't use much, and I get this thing, the M8. Seriously? Okay, so for reference, I have a history with this gun. I don't like it a lot at all. It's a light machine gun that has its damage ramp up over time, and it's gotten me killed a lot. Anyway, that was beforehand, before I had, whatchamacallit. Okay, no, there's nobody here. Before I had, like, a proper system set up, I said I wanted a shotgun. Man, so many decisions. No, I'm not taking the taser. Do not take the taser if you're not, like, an absolute cracked shot. It is really not worth it. Also, okay, sure, we'll use the hand cannon for the memes. But a fun fact, the hand cannon is basically just a worse flintlock. Like, it is a statistically worse flintlock. But it is very funny, so I'll take it for the sake of the memes. Ooh, laser sight. Yes, please. So, yeah, the M8, it's a light machine gun that has its fire rate ramp up over time. I don't like it. It's gotten me killed a lot. I've had a very bad time using it. And then, of course, when I make a video about guns that I don't use much, it appears. So, technically, yes, I could pick it up because it is in the theme of today's video. However, counterpoint, I don't use the AUG much, and the AUG is a lot more fun. And also, if we take the M8, we have no, like, decent long-range weapons. Because, I mean, I suppose you could use the M8 at range, but, like, don't, because you're not going to get much damage. Ooh, compensator. Okay. Yeah, we can throw that on the AUG. Actually, how bad is this? Okay, that's alright. And we throw on this. Oh, that's a... I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the fire rate barrel helps it that much. Probably because it's a flat amount. So, ooh, cardio. Okay, that's good. Especially because we've got speed and the hunt. Now all we need to do is just find enemies. Which might take a bit. So, yeah. Let's do... I suppose we could do a quick introduction to the weapons we've got today. Or in this match. Like, you know, like how they do in, like, TV shows. So, first off, the PPSH. 71 rounds of 9mm, or whatever the Russian equivalent is, because yes, this is a Russian weapon. It's powerful, or I suppose it's good. It's really good at putting a lot of bullets downrange. It's pretty inaccurate, sadly, but if you can aim well, and I think if you should fire in like relatively short bursts, so like 20 bullets at a time. Yes, short. Quotation marks. It'll work fine. Second weapon, the AUG. Like consistent assault rifle with a built-in scope. It's good at range. It's good up close, and it's pretty much good all around. And I got killed by lightning. I knew I heard somebody above me. Okay, good news, we've still got this. Yeah. Well, never mind. I suppose the introductions are pointless. I should clean my mouse. So, one minor problem, okay, actually, one glaring issue of using a trackball is that you have to clean it, and I mean clean it constantly, because it uses, the trackball relies on your thumb. Your thumb has oils in it that gunk up very, very fast. And, hey, near perfect. Alright, I'll take it. What do we get? Relax. That's really not helpful. Okay, let's go to castle. Mainly because I doubt anybody would be here. Actually, on second thought, this is the middle of zone. And there's somebody over to my right. I spotted them when falling in. 50 rounds. Alrighty, that works. This is like one of the worst weapons I could have for this. The MG42 is not great, and with minimal ammo and no perks or attachments, it's even worse. But we'll make do. Well, I guess we're using the revolver. Or if we find ammo for it, we will. No. Nah, I used the AK earlier. It's not great. Don't use the AK. Or I suppose, use the AK, but it's kind of, like, middling. It kind of has the problem that, like, a couple of the other weapons, or actually just all the weapons of today's video have, is that there's nothing special about them. Like, the FAMAS, whatchamacallit? FAMAS whatchamacallit? Yeah. The FAMAS, what was the gun I had earlier? Yeah, the AK, the AUG, and all of that, they're pretty much interchangeable. Like, there's nothing really special about them, per se. Like, each one does have its own unique quirks, yes, that's true. But, like, the quirks are like a point more of damage or like a point less of fire rate. And it just makes them, like, function effectively the same, especially once you get, like, AUG, like, perks and blessings and all of that stuff. The weapons just kind of become meh. That is one of my very minor gripes I have with this game. Like, I don't have many. Sure, we'll take the flintlock. Gives us a ranged weapon. Yay. This is gonna be a difficult game to win, but we can do it with determination and a lot of sitting and waiting for people to run by while not paying attention. But, So yeah, as I was saying. Problem with those weapons is that they're like, I mean, they're not directly interchangeable. Like, the FAMAS has a burst fire mode, the AUG has a built-in scope, the AK has like slightly faster fire rate and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, once you get to like the end game, and if you ideally haven't died, and so you have like your preferred equipment and stuff, it's pretty much negligible, the difference between them. They just kind of become generic pixels that shoot bullets that kill foes. Which I have to say is kind of a shame. Like, they really should have a lot more identity. Right, identity is the word I'm looking for. Which, I mean, admittedly, it is kind of difficult to do that, and I'm exaggerating a bit here. Like, there are distinct differences between the weapons, but like, if you have something like the Scourge, which is arguably the, like, statistically best between all of them, in, like, terms of damage, range, and a couple of other things. Oh, somebody sees us. Oh, this should be fun. Actually, oh no, it's the dude from earlier. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Well, we got... Ow, 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 ow. Smoke grenade, go. Okay. Well, we're gonna heal up here. I mean, it is kind of obvious where I am because of the giant glowing aura. But shooting at the center, that is admittedly a bit difficult to do. So hopefully we're hinging on that. MG did alright. Kind of almost died, but... Ballistic shield, seriously. You're running a ballistic shield in a car. I'm getting sniped. Oh, yeah, this thing has serious drop-off. I forgot what this is. Okay, that's one. Give me that. No, no! Give me the... Ah! It didn't pick up the blessing. No. Okay, that's bad. What is this? Did I... Oh, launch pad grenade. Okay, that's fine. It's the same dude. It's the person who eliminated me earlier. We need to get them out of the game. We need to get them out ASAP. Except I don't know how to do that because all they're doing... The ballistic shield is completely immune to bullets. It's like the riot shield from Fortnite. There is a kind of like... You can shoot through the visor, but it's not easy. Okay, we're gonna check that and we're gonna dodge. I don't have a healing perk. I do, actually. It's relax. I forgot. How are there 6 people alive here and I'm the one getting shot at? Okay, we have a launch pad grenade thing, or when things go south. If only I had this with just a bit more range. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Oh right, it's melee damage. It does melee damage. Okay, we'll do kind of some of this. Oh, we got lucky. Let's go hunt them down. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Really not good. No. We don't. Okay, no. Yeah, we were doomed there. I should have probably just taken the AK instead of the MG42. Yeah, and that's why we don't use those guns. Yeah, that sucks. But, yeah. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. I just wish that some of the weapons in this game had a bit more identity. It sucks. But, and really, I also probably just should. It is a skill issue, I know, but still. Yeah, whatever. We're making it to end game. All we need to do now is just not lose. But, we will get there when we get there. Anyways, I'm gonna head to bed. So, thank you for watching. This has been Gyozaplanet, and ciao.